Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sundays on the Front Porch. It's August 16th. Boy, it's flying past. The kids are about to start school next week. Yay! Actually, they don't start till the 24th. Oh, okay, time for more of this. Well, I want to apologize, as I always do, for the background noise. You may hear some lawnmowers and some weed eaters, but that's what happens when you're outdoors on the weekend. But I kind of enjoy it myself. I also wanted to share with you that as I'm learning how to put together these hangouts, I learned this morning finally how to get the nice little banner right here across the front. So now you know who I am and how to get a hold of me if you'd like to hear more or if you'd like to discuss things. Today's topic is, where do you find your happy place? It's kind of funny, but almost on a daily basis, I get told by somebody very special in my life to go to your happy place, go to your happy place. And sometimes it kind of pisses me off to hear it. Partially because it just pisses me off to hear it, but also because I know that that's something that I really do need to do. And I need to do it on a regular basis. So here's the thing. It is important for you to find and have a happy place. It's important for you to take time for yourself. So I was digging around, like I do every weekend more on the internet, to try to find some really cool quotes related to happiness and how important that it is to find that place or thing that brings you joy. So here, let me share something with you. This one came from Pinterest. Unfortunately, it didn't have an author's name associated with it, but I thought it was really neat. And if I can find out who wrote it, I'm going to send her a thank you, or him a thank you note. It says, happiness is a place in between too little and too much. I kind of like that. This week has definitely been a lot of too much. There's been a lot of chauffeuring back and forth to band camp and rushing to get dinner and rushing to get here and rushing to get there. And, I'm at the point now in my life that I don't get that much opportunity to take those nice long naps. And after this week, yesterday, I came home from being downtown for a little bit. I went upstairs, I laid down on the bed, and I collapsed. And 3 hours later, I woke up, and it felt wonderful. I felt guilty afterwards, but I felt wonderful. So for me, that was 3 hours of finding a happy place. Actually, the happy place kind of found me. So here's another quote. It's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make your happiness a priority. It's necessary. And that came from Mandy Hale. So thank you, Mandy. I agree with that. So let's talk about it. Where's your happy place? I have several. Well, first of all, right here, this is my favorite happy place. This is my front porch. The rest of the house is a complete mess, but this porch is where I go to calm down, to get grounded, to refocus, and maybe sometimes just to completely forget about things, to get away from others. Yeah, I'm an introvert. I have to do that. That's how I recharge. Sometimes being around people all day at work completely zaps my energy. So this is where I come. This is my happy place. And of course, usually the dog is here with me, as he is this morning. He's wandering around. But this is my happy place. This is my dogwood tree that my grandparents got me when I first moved here. It's a source of great peace for me. All kinds of birds come and hang out and talk, and I love that. This chair, you can see it. This is an old wicker chair. This was actually my mom's chair. and it's been painted many different colors. She was definitely into the wild 70s animal print scene, and I remember I have a picture of it where she had painted it black and had a leopard print chair cushion in it, and I thought it was really cool. But I'm a bright color kind of gal, so I thought, you know, I need a good place to sit and enjoy my happy place. So I spray painted it, put a new cover on it, and there she is. You can actually see some pictures of the process and my story about this chair on my blog, blindsided.com. And now I have the website right here. So please check me out, follow me, give me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. So another place that's one of my happy places that I don't get to that often anymore is up on the Blue Ridge Parkway. For those of you who don't live in North Carolina, Blue Ridge Parkway is in our mountains region. I live in the central part of North Carolina, so it's about an hour and 45-minute drive, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Winding roads, fields, streams, waterfalls. You can find everything there. It's wonderful. I used to go up on the parkway and I'd just make spontaneous road trips. I'd grab my camera, I'd grab my journal, and I'd go find a nice stopping point, a nice overlook, or somewhere beside a stream and just sit, think, and write. And I encourage you, if you're close to areas like that, go find them, because they're sources of inspiration, they're sources of peace, they're sources of refreshment and reconnection. I have some pictures of some of my favorite places. I'm not going to share them here because, quite frankly, I haven't learned how to do that, and I'm a little scared to share screens yet because I just don't know what I'm doing yet. But if you'll visit my blog, blindsided.com, I'm going to include this video clip. I'm going to include some pictures of some of my favorite spots too. So I'm going to make it real short and sweet today because I want to try something different. I'm going to wrap this up by saying thanks for joining me on these Sunday morning sits. I've gotten some feedback from several people that they seem to enjoy these, but I want to make them more interactive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this video to my Blindsided webpage, my blog, and I'm going to include a little bit more information. I'm going to include some photos of my favorite spaces, and I'm also going to post this link on my Twitter feed. And I'd like for you to share your comments. Where are your happy places? Where do you go? Maybe you can provide some help for the rest of us. Maybe you've got a great idea that you'd like to share. So where is your happy place? Let me know. And I'll see you next Sunday on the front porch. Y'all take care. Bye. Get some more coffee. It's necessary on the weekend.